Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to another Deep Tempo podcast, your show dedicated to bringing you the latest and greatest dubstep / 140 tunes here in 2023. Cutter, your season 5, episode 1. What are we saying, bro? I just skipped our intros.
Yeah, I thought you'd change the intro for season 5, you know?
Nah,
it's the
I think
same.
it's just because it's just a new year and I just kind of like half did it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all right. Yeah, we're here, 2023, season 5, even though we've been only doing it for 3.5 years, isn't it? How does that work? Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
it's got to be 4 now, bro. Surely.
Nah, we did our 3rd birthday in July.
Oh yeah. How's that
No,
work?
it's just the way we half-yeared it, I think.
Yeah, because we started in July.
But yeah, we're season 5 now, people. We're back. Charlie, the Roving Dread, is in what country now?
I'm in Japan, bro.
He's in Japan. And as you guys have probably seen, he's basically on tour in Japan, it seems.
It's kind of happening like that. Not really. I got a couple shows out here. Played one already. Played one in Tokyo. Got a shout out the Bang tune, of course. UT. If you haven't checked out, UT's done a guest mix before. Bro, look what I got, man.
Oh, it's decent.
Yeah, that's to be fair. That's the little front of it. It's actually sick on the back.
Oh, that's wicked. Yeah.
There you go. The Bang tune. Big up UT and Miyu, of course. They are the minds behind the Bang tune, which not a lot of people know about. I feel like in the UK anyway, especially in some circles. Anyway, when I spoke, when UT did the guest mix for us, anyway, a few people messaged or spoke about her with a few heads in the scene, and didn't realize that she's been pushing the scene here in Japan for as long as pretty much anyone. Of course, everyone knows the Godfather or Goth Trad, headed back to Chill, obviously because of Deep Medi Mala bringing us the sounds in 2007. But yeah, Devang Tune's been going 10 years, bro.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, so that t-shirt was actually made. This was it just at the end of last year. It was 10 years that this t-shirt was made last year for.
Oh, sick. No,
they kind of made it kind of like the 10 of spades, like
that's a real cool
card.
design.
It's
I mean,
nice,
I've seen some of the flyers that you've sent over to me. The designs are really cool on them. So I think the Japanese people, they love a nice bit of art. It seems.
Yeah, it's so creative out here. Music, design, like they're a mad bunch, man. But the night was real cool. I've got to say big up to UT and Miu for having me on. 100 Madu was on there as well. People should be familiar with him if you know about Back to Chill. And then, Marble Soda, Jazz Cuz, and who am I missing? There's one more. Who am I missing? Oh, it's just UT and Miyu, of course. Obviously they were playing. But yeah, it wasn't just dubstep. Miyu plays drum and bass. She's the drum and bass half of the duo, I would say.
Right.
The pairing of the Bang tune, whereas UT's more. She does play drum and bass also, but she's more 140.
Sick.
Of course, if you can hear, go listen to that guest mix if you haven't already, peeps. Maybe we should link that down in the linkage.
Yeah, we'll link it down.
But then I'm currently in Nagoya. I'm in the land of vomits bit where Carnage is based, and I thought Day Zero is based here, but I don't think he is. He's a little bit further south, I think, outside of Nagoya.
Okay.
But I'm going to try and link Carnage sometime this week. I'm here for about 4 days.
Nice.
Playing Tuesday night with Udai. Some of the crew here in he's been tuning into the podcast for ages now, man. We've seen him sharing shares the Spotify little story on the Instagram quite often. Bless him, man. Yeah, I think he was surprised that I'm coming through, that I'm even passing through Nagoya in that as well. Of course. But I didn't last time I was here in Japan, to be fair. I don't think many tourists actually stop in Nagoya. They kind of go straight past to Kyoto and Osaka, where I'm going next.
Right. Yeah. And you've got a festival out there as well, haven't you?
Oh, bro, in Taiwan, yeah. Going to Taiwan, bro. First time in Taiwan. Going to be playing Frontline first. That's a club night with Dino, who is good friends with Peter from Frozen Plates, when Peter used to be based out there.
Big up Peter.
So if anyone's ever wondered about the Frozen Plates branding and that sort of, all the Asian influence, I suppose. then yeah, that's why Peter is a archaeologist, isn't he? And
He is, yeah.
And he was based in Taiwan for a good few years. Him and his wife. So yeah, that's how kind of linked Dino. He's been supporting the zine as well, the 140 zine. Go check that out on the website if you haven't already, peeps. Cutter's repping it today.
Yeah, I've got it on. Let's bring it out.
Repping,
I like this
bro.
tee. It's nice.
Thank you, bro.
Nice little
Thank
t-shirt.
you.
Yeah, go on online onto deeptempo.co.uk, and you can get the issue 1 and issue 2 still available. And there is some jumpers left. Is there any t-shirts? I can't remember if I have got
no
the stock.
t-shirts
But
left.
no, it's just the jumpers. Few sizes left. Check the website, but they are there, and yeah, we could do with the money right
seven
now.
or 8. Yeah, it's about 7 or 8 left, and that. Get them in.
Yeah.
Get them in, please. Tax bills and shit.
Tax bills.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that's how we linked through Dino, and I'm playing his event Frontline. That's in Taipei, in Taiwan. That's at the start of my trip in Taiwan, and then yeah, I'm going to be traveling around Taiwan for a couple of weeks, and then when I'll be go back to Taipei to fly out, I'm playing for Formosa Sound System, their One Love Formosa Reggae Festival.
Wow, that's big.
Which is a 1-day festival, yeah. 2 till 10 p.m. in the maddest venue as well. I need to learn more about it, and I will do when I'm there, but it looks so sick, and
Wicked.
I will try my best to vlog it, because there will be a vlog for Tokyo. It's probably going to be appalling, and I think I'm going to have to like narrate over it, because I just was just filming what I could and like not talking at all, like just filming clips around. So that's probably going to be like my vlog style. It's just going to be like talking you through what happened and showing some clips from the show.
It's good to switch up a bit.
But yeah, it's hard because I'm doing so much meeting and greeting here for the first time, like properly with people. Obviously, we communicate.
Yeah, you don't want to whack a fucking camera in someone's face, especially if you don't speak their language very well, and like the communication breakdown, and they're like, don't really want it.
It's been a lot of Google Translate,
Yeah, I bet.
UT purposely invited a friend along, Noki. He would have come anyway. I think he's such a sound guy. Big up Noki. He was doing most of the translating for us with some of the difficult bits, because she hasn't got the best English ever, and my Japanese I know about 3 words, so need to get better at that. But yeah, that's what I've got going on, bro. You can go deeptempo.co.uk/events, and you will see everything that's coming up, and if there is any other random stuff, any other stuff that pops up after. Obviously, I'm back early March, and we'll have some more things. They'll probably be announced before I'm even back, to be fair, bro.
Yeah, it should be. I imagine so.
Yeah, I imagine by the end of the month. And what you got going on, mate? You've got a couple shows coming up now.
I do. I have 2 shows in the next 4 weeks. So I'm replacing Shivers for the Double Trouble event in the Fox and Firkin in, I think that's Lewisham.
Yeah.
So it's a early start event. It starts at 7 p.m, which is pretty sick.
Jeez.
Apparently the venue is really cool, and it goes on to probably like 3 or 4 in the morning. I think I'll be on quite late, from what I hear. So yeah, if you want to come see me, come down there, London. Tickets available now, and after that, 2 weeks later, we've got Ray's Sound System. The Rays guys getting me down for Skeptical 140 set to 170. I'm opening up for him, and then Displaced James will be closing the night as well on the 12 Scoops Ray Sound System in Sheffield. That is, and that will be the 9th or 10th, whichever weekend that is. 10th
you're playing. Yeah, you're playing 10th. I know that because I'm playing 11th. We've got 2 back-to-back weekends.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're doing the Truth duo right now, man.
That's how we're doing it, bro. Doing it, mate. Just Japan to UK rather than New Zealand to US. Still pretty. That's pretty far, man.
I was speaking to someone about Charlie's doing Japan shows, and then he was like, I can't remember who it was now. He was like, oh, why didn't you go? I was like, because I'm not in Japan. They're gonna fly me over. £700.
Yeah. Nah, it's a bit much, and I'm blessed. Like, if people don't know, those who are listening, I think people think I live some mad bougie lifestyle, like where I don't work a normal job or we do music full time. I think that confuses the situation. But no, I'm just lucky to work remotely, so I don't need to be in the UK to do my job, but I still work for them. And let's not talk about work too much, because I've got a grueling week ahead of it for deadline week for me this week, as well as a show. So should be fun. Anyway, Yeah, I can't wait to see how both Unites go. To be fair, because yeah, it looks like the Double Trouble guys been building something nice down there, and of course Rays. We know about Rays, but neither of us have witnessed the 12 scoops like
Nah,
inside a venue as well, like inside.
nah,
That's
mate, yeah. Because even at Outlook, it was 8.
yeah, and that's
8
in a tent. That's
scoops.
in a tent still. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of
Yeah, yeah.
it's got a little bit of like more. Just imagining. I mean, them boys
12
know what they're
is,
doing as well, but
man,
the
yeah, so bad. It's madness. I can't wait for that one, bro. But yeah, it's exciting times ahead. And like you say, we have more
yeah,
coming in the
we do,
future.
we do. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so we'll sort that out.
sign up to our newsletter, peeps. There's usually a link down below, I think. If not, it is on the events page on our website also. So where you see the events, if you scroll down, there'll be like a "Don't miss any" button, and yeah, you can just sign up. We don't send a whole lot of emails out. We just let you know when there's like content we think you might be interested in.
Yeah,
And to be honest, we're terrible. We probably should do at least one a month, but sometimes it goes about
yeah,
6 weeks to 8 weeks before we send one. But it just depends how busy we are. Um, but yeah, no, go and sign up to that. Look out for our shows. Let us know if you're coming through 20 as well. Comment down below, peeps. Other than that, Cutter, I've got a hell of a lot of tunes to get to. We've got 15 for the peeps today. Before we get into those, we've got to talk about a couple mixes. One's been done
yeah,
for
boy.
us.
Yeah, it has indeed.
Brand new guest mix. Kind of, I didn't see this one coming. You just sent me a link. You're like, hey, what's this?
Yeah, there's some people have been talking to me direct about things, and yeah, we've got Shamu on this one. I think originally from Bristol, but I do believe reading his SoundCloud, he might be living in either Australia or New Zealand or somewhere that
Oh,
way.
somewhere that way,
Um,
somewhere that way.
so yeah, that's out now. You can go listen to that. I think he did half an hour, and
Yeah,
the other one is the Deep Tempo or my pseudo sound mix. I'm just
yeah,
trying to put everything through Deep Tempo now, basically.
basically, yeah.
That's how we're gonna roll. And so yeah, that's on the pseudo sound SoundCloud. If it reaches 1,500 plays, the YouTube video will go up on our YouTube channel, and it's on now 1,100. So it should probably be out either when this podcast's out, probably the day before or the day after, because it will probably hit that target by then. So
Around
yeah,
that
go
time, yeah.
check the YouTube video out as well.
Do it,
Yeah,
do it.
boy.
Yeah, link that below, bro, and
Yeah, I'll link that. Yeah.
go and check it out, peeps. So remind me, I'll do another little sharesy on that one as well. You know, when people
Yeah, man.
miss shit after this
Yeah, I'll do that
show.
tonight as well.
But yeah, man, busy times, 2023, bro. I hope everyone's listening. Hope you're having a good start to the year as well. Crazy winter, crazy world. I hope you're locking it down. If you're producing out there, you're still cooking up some tunes. Send us. You're always welcome. Music at deeptempo.co.uk. If you've just discovered us, obviously I am at the Roving Dread, and this is at Cut a DJ.
Correct.
Follow us along. Follow our journeys. You can follow us all at Deep Tempo 140 on all the socials as well. And yeah, we're gonna kick off this year with a whole bag of fucking heat, man. I mean, I've struggled to keep up while being on the road. These tunes, the
Yeah,
amount that's coming in. I always know this time's busy though, because people finish a lot of tunes. Like, there's all these releases that were obviously made a while back, and then we get in fresh promos over the last month. But then mad dubs rolling in because of you and your dub
yeah,
shows, and just like the Christmas like finalizing is a real thing because people have time off work, and it's like, you know, people have that gap between Christmas and New Year's, and they just sit down and finish some low tunes you've
yeah,
been
yeah.
meaning to.
Exactly. Well, that's what I got bored because I had a couple of weeks off, and that's why I got that other dub special. I was like, I might as well do another one. Let's do it.
Might as
So
well, man.
yeah. So yeah, people cooking, man, and it shows a lot in some of the dubs we've been getting, like unreleased stuff as well.
Mate, bare
Some madness, mate.
bare tunes. I don't know. I'm having to listen on flights, listen on train rides and shit. Like, try and keep up with these
Yeah.
fucking tunes.
Well, especially now you got shows out there as well. Obviously, you want to play some new stuff.
That's it, mate. That's it. It's a struggle, mate. Updating the USBs, it was stress before Tokyo. Not gonna lie.
Was it?
I
What
managed.
happened? Go on.
Yeah. Just, you know, like when you have to reformat because of space and shit,
Yeah.
and then just not
Yeah,
loading,
yeah,
and oh man, it's just, yeah, and playlists and just making shit. So we get new
yeah,
stuff all the
yeah.
time, don't we? I'm there, like, I ain't even got a chance to. I know this artist sick, but I ain't even had a chance to properly listen through it. I actually think I've got
Yeah.
something. Remind me at the end now. Now that we're talking about it, I think I've got something I need to send you as well.
Oh, wicked.
So yeah, let's do that at the end of the show.
Yeah. Right. Note that down.
Yeah. let's get into this first one, shall we?
Let's do it, mate. This is a big one as well. This is starting off big time, bro. Big time.
I think it's first time feature for this label on the show, isn't it?
It is. It is indeedy. It is indeedy, mate.
Pretty much everyone who listens to this should be aware of Exit Records.
Exit Records. And I was mentioning to you, wasn't I, earlier about Exit Records and the Carhartt collab they did.
Yeah.
Which is madness. That's so sick. Like, I remember going into... I'm pretty sure Fixate was on the cassette as well. Because I remember going into a Carhartt store, seeing the little cassette, and it was like Exit Records. That's mad. They got like sweatshirts as well with it. That's like fucking madness, mate.
It reminds you
this one.
But there's levels to this shit, bro. There's levels to this game, man, and we are far. I mean, one, we're not a label, but two, like just in terms of like those kind of collabs and that kind of it's big.
Yeah, it's pretty mad. But yeah, fair play to him, man. That's huge. But yeah, this one, mentioning Fixate there, he is part of Leftlow. And this is like a mini LP Leftlow release, which is coming out on February the 3rd. 6 tracks, yeah. It's a bit of a varied one. It's not all your typical bouncy, wonky 1/4 Leftlow. There's some different styles in this. And I think it showcases like their sound as a whole, like what they can do. So it's a good way of like to showcase that. The one that I love, I heard it in, I think it was a Truett mix or someone, was the Queasy track, which is the number 1 track on there. Another one I really like as well is, I haven't got it here, 1 second, is Adrift Pistons. And then Pistons as well, yeah. There is also one called Green Eyes, Distractions and Thoughtful.
Yeah, I really love Distractions. Distractions is a big one. Yeah, that's another one up there. But it is a sick EP, man. I need to, like I said, because I've been catching up. I've been proper. This goes through all the tunes on here, man. I've been flicking through, so I need to have like proper listens through everything, man.
Yeah.
But I'm probably gonna try. I mean, I'm playing in a couple of days, so I'm gonna be trying to slip a couple of these tunes in for sure. That Distractions tune's got me, man. Maybe this Queasy one.
You got it, mate.
Yeah, we're going for Queasy, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do your little play at the
3,
same
2,
time
1
because it's just too much effort. This fucking over the internet. But there's only gonna be like 1 or 2 podcasts after this one, or something.
One more for sure.
Is that it?
Yeah. Because then I'm back.
Sound. All right. You got the track ready?
I'm ready, bro.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Nicely timed. Nicely
Yeah, you
timed.
like
See you
that?
on the fade down. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. You know that's getting dropped in London, people. You know it's getting dropped in London. That's just
Of
naughty.
course. When, yeah,
Absolute bouncy
that
as fuck.
that's in 2 weeks' time, right? From now. That's
That's
what. Yeah.
the 2 weeks, mate. 2 fucking weeks, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Leftlow are sick, man. I mean, just solid.
It's quality music, isn't it? They're like one of these that you don't hear too many releases. They're not like prolific about getting everything out all the time so quickly. But like
That's because they got
one
they
four.
got yeah they got their own
What?
thing going on, innit? They got their own thing
Well,
going on
yeah,
individually as well.
yeah. Well, 140 one's like that one's quality. This one quality. Some of the Bandcamp stuff they've put out there quality as well, man. They're fucking up there.
Yeah,
Some of my
true,
faves,
man.
for sure.
True. Yeah, I was gonna. Fucking Fixate's album got bare love last year, innit?
Yeah.
He got a lot of acclaim, man. But yeah, they haven't released anything on Bandcamp, just themselves for a while, have they? I feel like it was more like pandemic times, and
Like 2020 kind of time, yeah.
Yeah, people are quiet. But if you missed any of that, then go back and check it out, peeps, for sure. Because we did feature a couple, and
Yeah, I think we might have.
I was doing a couple of the Bandcamp wrap up lists on the website and stuff like that, and they definitely got included in one or two of those.
Yeah.
But that was hard work keeping that up, man. There's got to be a full-time job, man. Well, you can't have a job and do that.
Yeah, I remember you just passing stuff on to us at work, and it's just like, I don't know how
people
you do it,
messaging me like, "Oh, can you get me
yeah.
on the list?"
But it worked. I remember Distinct Motive saying like a lot of the sales he got was because it linked through our website, so it did work for people. But you need to like take a day off to do it. That's the only thing.
Basically, yeah, I was there like sat on my lunchtime. I did it in the morning, then started my job, and then come lunchtime, I realised I was like, "Yo, I've got about 12 requests here to get done. I got to eat too."
Yeah.
It was a lot, man. Make sure a link and all the wording and everything was right in there, man. Yeah, Leftlow keep killing it, man.
Yeah, big up Leftlow. Thanks again for sending that one through as well. I appreciate you sending that one through earlier. Because like I say, this one's 3rd of February, I believe. So
3rd of Feb.
Yeah,
I'll stick that in the notes because it ain't there, just to remind you when you come to post a clip.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it'd be interesting to see if get any more like 140 from any of the other familiar heads. Obviously with
like Exit Records heads.
Yeah. Or I don't know, like if they just branch out, maybe any of our homies, like familiar heads, make their way into Exit Records through 140 though. I mean,
yeah.
Don't know if something that D Bridge is going to look more into, man. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. He's. I don't know. It's hard to know when these guys who are like legends and more involved in in other scenes as such, how much they keep on top of or see the young guns or the next gen coming through outside their bubble, man. But, hey, we'll see what 2023 brings. Hey, I wondered how many other labels outside, like 1985, have looked at what Alex Perez has done and how he's branched out. Do you know what I mean? Like even I know he's dabbled, he's dabbled for a long time, but now the 140's popping on 1985.
Yeah.
And I wonder how many other labels are gonna, because I bet a lot of them would have made that decision and clocked onto it quick. But obviously with vinyl and getting things signed, and how far in advance, I can only we know some dubstep labels are signed 6-12 months in advance. Like you ain't got a chance of getting you tune out anytime soon, especially if you want it on vinyl.
Yeah, no, exactly.
We'll see what happens with these with these other big time legacy labels out there that might start pushing 140 a bit more. But anyway, big up the Leftlow boys. Go follow them if you don't already, over on the socials and that. Exit Records. You should know where to go find these people. Go educate yourself if you do not. Keeping it moving, bro. We've got lots to get through. We're trying to do the 2-hour challenge here today. I don't know how well we'll keep to that, but we'll see. We'll
be close. Yeah, we'll get there.
I'm 3/4 beer deep, so who knows? By the time I'm 2, I'll be waffling central. It's 11 p.m. for me and 2 p.m. for you, right?
Yeah.
Afternoon. Next up, bro. Back with DDD.
Yeah, you know how they do it now, man. They're very consistent with monthly releases. Loving the artwork of this. I like the little Hypho cartoony type drawing of this one. Again, we've gone from a 6-track EP LP to another one. This one, like I say, Hypho features Megumi, also features Rakjay and Danko as well. So we are gonna play the Rakjay track because I am absolutely loving some of the vocals from Rakjay in recent tunes I've been sent. I mentioned the Killborn one that's in my pseudo sound mix.
Yeah, man.
Check it out. Link in description.
It just reminded me I need to reply to him actually.
Who, Rakjay?
Nah, Killborn.
Oh, Killborn. Yeah.
I just said bare heads have been messing. Well, I've been in the. You've seen where I was, man. I've been in the sticks the last 4 days. I've got literally been in the snowy mountains. People trying to hit me.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But yeah. No, thanks for the reminder. I need to get back to Killborn.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, no, Rakjay's heat right now though. He's
mate, loving it. Loving his sound. He's got such a good voice for it, man.
He's playing in Bristol soon with Too Much Collective. You know,
on
the homies. I think is Mince is playing on that one.
Yeah.
And is Oz? I think Oz might be. Or he's obviously he's shared it, so he's Too Much. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't remember who else actually playing. They often just put on nights. There's so many of them, and it's like they can't all play every time.
No, exactly. But yeah, this one is January the 20th. It's coming out. Should we get into this tune, bro?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Vibration
called That Vibration featuring That Vibration feature at Rakjay. Yeah, you ready?
Ready, bro.
3, 2, 1.
Yo, a lot of yous would rather gas for the timeline, sideline, doing up public flirting. I'd rather do public murking, come through, bust up the shubs, it's certain. Recent I've had dubs go to pressing, I don't mean pressing like something's urgent. Into this music thing, I'm fervent, them lot are washed like too much detergent, half-ass products. They wanna complain too much, but we seen our products. You can try out like, yeah, there's forces at work, but you know that you weren't being honest, that mirror's not bothered. So you can distort that picture, but grab this thing by the scruff of the neck so it's codded, you can't just sit in the room. I've been saying for time, if you wanna complain more, so wind your neck in. Guys been around 2 minutes going on like legends. Need to forgo some vetting. I'm aware of my settings. I've been producing like 5 years. I'm still a baby. I don't expect no boots or leggings. If I don't get booked, calm, not fretting, we move on. The offers will come but no group on. Looking to build at the pitch. It's not target man, no route one. Never been one to excuse one. I want time on your news, I'm bun that. You see, that's all defeat is. Get on the comeback. Them missed calls there, don't get rung back. Best do boom, man, you best run back. Shubs, we got dubs and dubs for the party. Trust when I fall rolls to the dance, he's packing them. Nobody like wherever come my way. Get yourself slung right out of the club. Yeah, got no dub plate pressure. Yeah, man, no sub wherever. Get grayed out like mundane weather. We said shubs, we got dubs and duds for the party. Trust when I fall rolls to the dance, he's packing them. Nobody like wherever come my way. Get yourself slung right out of the club. Yeah, got no dub plate pressure. Yeah, made no sub wherever. Get grayed out like mundane weather. Style. And that vibration. Tunes are like the minimal type, but complex, I'm not a minimal guy. I don't live no minimal life, but I go about my business minimal hype. Yeah, I come free with minimal fuss, got minimal beats, minimal dubs. Plenty of the guys put minimal work in, still surprised to get minimal love. Still wrecked on the weekend, in the door shubs. You won't find me in cocktail bars or normal clubs. Me, I'm an awkward cunt, head screwed on, no, I'm not a go on the stunts. Vegas up to be your in stunts, but it's about time that we make some movements. But I'm not referring to music, it's vibration. Thriving, you can't jump on the rungs of the ladder I'm climbing. It's like they need reminding, like I'm gonna put in the work for them to then dive in. Nah man, you must be daft. I'm out here perfecting my craft, and certain guys in a suit but chill of a chit chat, then set said on the raft. They don't work like that. Daft, clueless, put in some graft, your useless plan. Back at your teeth, they send some wretched tactics. I'm not blessed, I'm active, you know the difference. Cause hard work pays, too much ignorance starves your brain. You keep preventing, sitting there venting, acting like resting will make things change. Shubs, we got dubs and dubs for the party. Trust when I fall rolls to the dance, Fancy's packing them, nobody like wherever come my way. Get yourself slung right out of the club. Yeah, got no top pressure.
Wowzers! You might be still listening. I don't know.
Nah.
Are you listening?
I'm watching you. I got my screen set up quite nicely, a bit better than
You can see me do the old little turn.
Do you know what it is? Because people won't know. You won't have a potato cam this time because you got it to the side. When I got Record Box open, I can actually see your hands filtering down the tunes. Whereas last time I couldn't.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
You know, Record Box only lets you minimize the screen so far. You can't like make it like super small.
Oh, really? Oh.
It kind of takes up a bit more of the screen than I would like whilst in this setup.
Yeah.
We're making it work, man. This is how we're getting around it, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's only a few episodes, and you'll be back sat next to me here, and we'll be having a couple of beers, and then we'll be like, shit, we need to go do more stuff, because life's going to be busy next year, people, I tell ya.
Next year,
yeah, man. I forget where we are, man. 2023 already.
I've done it already. I'm kind of freaking out, because, like, you know, coming away and that, it's just, like, the first 2 months of it. Like, I'm halfway through my trip, like, you know.
I know. It's gone so fast. So fast. Madness, mate.
But, big up Hypho, big up Rakjay. Hypho's living it up out there in the US at the minute, and he's playing shows.
Yeah, man, shows every fucking week, it seems.
Mate, it seems like he's doing bits out there. To be fair, he did a New Year's Eve thing, didn't he? With Truth, Kiva, Distinct Motive. I think.
Yeah, I saw something like that. Yeah, pretty sick.
Looks sick. But he's played a whole bunch of others that look cool. But I don't know what his plans are. If he's staying out there or what, man. I mean, if you can make it work.
He's probably doing a bit of, 6 months maybe, and then he'll be back. Maybe he'll do some shows here, maybe. I don't know. It's all for him. Out there's perfect for him, really. His sound is just what they want.
That's it.
So,
I don't even know how it works with visas and shit like that as well. Like, there's different visas for that kind of stuff, but maybe that's why he had such a long time trying to get, like, you know, he was having trouble getting it sorted.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're listening, bro, fucking glad you got out there, man. Big up. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you keep smashing it, man. Like, making it. US is, you know, it's huge, man. It's the place to be if you want to play constant shows, really, because, you know, look at UK. Ecstasy. You got raps, you got rhymes. You're trying to take on Rakjay now.
Have you not seen that video?
Nah.
In the place to be, ecstasy. Have you not seen that?
Yeah. Wasn't that on Deep Grime?
It probably put it on there, yeah. It's that fucking crackhead, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I was gonna say, DDD, you know where to go. 102, man. DDD 102. Yeah. They'll be at 200 before certain mans get to fucking 100. You know what I mean? It's
you know that.
Mad shit. Well, it's only if they carry on monthly for the next 5 years, like 4 years, they've done it, innit? 4 or 5 years, 5 years, they'll be close. They'll be like knocking on the door again and celebrating parties. That's a mad thing.
Yeah. That's a consistency, though. Consistency brings you these sort of things, man.
Yeah. Plus,
how successful they are.
They've got the US pool, which is like so huge compared to, you know, like the labels over our side that are just focusing in on like more UK, European. Not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah.
You know, are more like quality rather than quantity, and you know, probably ain't doing like the vinyl numbers and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, just like keep rotating over.
Yeah, and they branch, like the EDM scene kind of, some of them who are into that kind of branch into their sound a little bit. So they've got those sort of fans coming over as well.
Yeah.
Because
they're an important bridge.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, you know, they're doing bits. They always will do.
Yeah,
it was great to see them get a slot at Outlook last year now. Like, I didn't expect them to come over just because of, like, I know how expensive things are now, and I didn't really expect them to bring some of the Americans over, but I'm glad they did it because it was fucking vibes, man. Friday night as well, I think it was. So
all right, we'll be in. Why don't you?
Maybe we'll go the next one, you know. Hopefully, see how we get on.
We'll see what's going on. But yeah, 20th of January, Hypho. Go and find him over on the social as well. Deep Dark and Dangerous. You don't know where they're at, you know where to go. Always repping that. Where is it? Still ripping my man bag out here. It's the only one I've got. It's the only one I own. So
I know, yeah.
I know you got
to
about
get
1,000 of them. Maybe I should just invest now, so I'm not wearing the same one all the time. But
we'll get you one.
Yeah, I didn't realize how useful they'd be.
They're the best thing I've ever bought. Was just stick everything in there, especially when you're in a rave as well. When like loads of people, and you're like, shit, I got all this stuff. I don't want it in my pocket. Anyone can pickpocket you.
USBs.
Yeah,
USBs. Like I'm getting stickers. I didn't show them earlier. Like from the from the event. Got Devangtune, got Miyu's bass brand as well.
Sick. Yeah,
mate. I should shout out Jazzkers as well. Cream of the Hoodish. This is his label in Japan. Hoodish. And he gave me the CD. I need to find it. There. It's not all 140, but there is. It's a bass label. There is a couple artists on there who make 140 that I haven't heard of. I don't think you would have either. So
it's always nice to hear new stuff.
Yeah, man. There's definitely more out here. It's just like in Asia. It's just connecting with them. That's the thing. Because a lot of them are doing their own thing. They don't really give a fuck whether the UK or US or whoever takes notice, really. But yeah, big up Hypho, TDD. 20th of January for that release. And we'll keep it moving. On to the next big one. Kind of mentioned them, came up in conversation earlier.
They did.
And it's, of course, 1985.
1985, and this time we can say the name correct. Visage.
Yeah.
And Monty, not Visages, it's Visage, people. For anyone who knows, all you have to do is go on Google Translate and you will find out the name of Visage.
Not that hard.
It wasn't that hard at all. I don't know why I didn't do it in the first place.
Mate, I'm a Google Translate pro.
Clearly now after your Japan trip, you're going to be fucking on that shit, you know?
Even though it's my second time here.
What we saying? 1985, Visage and Monty collab EP, 2 tracks. One of them's out already as like a single release, and that one, what's that one called again? We've got the fucking tracks. Is it Orange? I'm gonna say it's gonna be like that, Orange. And
it's Angel. I think it actually means angel.
Oh, does it? See, I've got this French accent now. Very good. Decent, yeah. You like that, Charlie? The Robin Dread over there. Yeah, boy. And then Monty, we got... Where's Monty from?
You finished me off, bro. You're something else. You're something else, you are, bro.
Thank you. Thank you, baby. Where's Monty
He's in France as well. Is
he? Oh, of course he is. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, it's definitely Orange. And the second track we're going to play, the one that's not out yet, called Demon, I believe. It's on my CDJ is like this weird DEL with a little asterisk thingy, and then like a little dash, and then Mon. I don't know why it's done that. That is weird. But is it called Demon, that track?
Yeah, it is Demon.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why it's done that.
But yeah, this one is out fully end of January, so it'd be that Friday, I believe. So I think 27th. I'm gonna say. I think it's 27th.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
it's usually the old release dates, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you got the tune ready?
I'm ready, bro. Born ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Got a bit of beer on my Mac.
Anderson fit.
your dadness. Wow.
Bro, do you know what I was just thinking?
Whoa.
You know, that'd be sick collab with Monty. All for size, to be fair, man. Wait, any of the 1985 crew? One name. Give me one name. Go on.
One name. Who would be?
Yeah, just guess.
Enigma Dubs.
Exactly, bro.
Is that what you're thinking?
Literally. Do you know what I was thinking of? Like left behind VIP. Like them big gutty square waves, like that kind of, yeah, man. Bro.
It would actually, yeah. Thing is, his sound does actually translate to 1985 Enigma Dubs, easily.
Yeah,
mate. The fatness of the sounds, the quality of the track is absolutely phenomenal. And 1985 do that every single fucking release. The last Visage one was incredible. That big EP LP with hijinks on it was sick. Like, it's just quality shit, man. They do not put out anything shit ever.
That's it, isn't it? It's with you can't get away with it, can you? Really, like the production levels of Alex, like, you know, how long he's been about, how long he's been doing it. I mean, he ain't fucking about, you know, soft shit, is he, man? Like, your shit's got to be on point, man.
Simple,
literally, it's got to be smacking. There ain't no half-assed productions. There just ain't, man.
No. Not with that label, and that's why they're so good, man. That's why they're popping. And like you said earlier about them, you know, branching into dubstep and 140 is definitely helping them reach new audiences as well. Like, I listen to some of the drum and bass now because of 1985, and some of them, like our friends who, like, you know, like Harry Hagen, that, like, listening, that's like their vibe. They sort of brought me into it, listening to that sort of style. And I enjoy that kind of drum and bass, liquidy, rollery stuff.
As you know, like that's my background in the first place because of my dad. But like, I left it, man. I left left it all in really like early mid 2000s. Not left, but I mean, like, you know, no longer followed it as religiously as a kid. And then it's only again in like recent years, I think, like going back out. It'd be interesting to see how you feel, like, because obviously you're gonna go see Skeptical now. I mean, do like a one, and this is a more common thing now. These 140 to 170 sets that you see people, like, I think I've seen that, like, you don't really play just like, you don't really get booked for just drum and bass or just dubstep anymore.
No,
like,
you're always just half and half, isn't it?
Yeah, you're getting the whole experience, man. You're getting all of it. So, I mean, it'd be interesting to see how you feel about Skeptical set as well, because he's going to take you through a transition. Like, you're going to feel it, like everything in between. Like, you know,
he's going to be sick. It's going to be 3 hours as well. So, do you reckon he'll do like more drum and bass? Do you think he'll do like an hour of dubsteppy, then like, well, maybe even like I said, 140 in it, so be 140-ish stuff? Do you think he'll even transition some weird stuff? Like,
it'll probably go like halftimey somewhere in between. You're doing 3 hours. You'll probably do. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the thing. It depends how everyone does it differently, don't they, man? Like, some people step up, have a whole plan, but then once they're just dropping tunes, they just forget, you know.
He could do, I mean, he's not going to do like an hour and a half and then go, oh, let's better switch to drum and bass now. But that's what I'd do. That's what I'd do.
Fade it down and just like start the next. Give yourself, half yourself a clap for the last set and then start.
So I did sit there. Thank you.
Man, that's jokes. But yeah, I want to. There's some big 1985 nights announced in there in the UK for this year.
Yeah.
I think one's up in March. I think it's Hit and Run, isn't it? Huge one there. But they'll probably got a whole bunch of other dates. So that, you know, there'll be every fucking festival going again this year. This summer,
Yeah, man.
Coming
Absolutely.
up, so it'd be good to yeah, I'd love to see a whole lineup of them, of course, because we've got our Navy Cut boy Hijinks on there. See, I'm sure he'll have a release or two.
Definitely
coming this year. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see, innit, man. Go check out that tune. Obviously, the other one's already out, as you says, Orange. You can go get that now.
I love that track. That's a sick track as well. I love that one. I think I love that even more. Even though this one is like wild, that one's just different.
I think this one's my favorite. Demon.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's got them grime flavors, man. It's just got them hits but I still have the sound design in it. I think that's what I think. Like I said,
it's quality.
Everything with 985 is over the top, man. Over the top sick. Just how fucking magic shit, bro, man. All these guys have got something different. But yeah, like I said, you can go get one tune now. Go hit up the EP, and you'll get the other one when that drops at the end of the month. Next up, bro. Keep it moving. I feel like we've been sat on this one way too long. Or it's just because we play like this.
Yeah, we had a few. We had like one or two tunes. Then he sent our whole EP recently. I just love the artists. I love this EP. Do you know what I've noticed? Like, we'll say it's Ohm, guys. If you don't know Ohm, you should get to know him. But every time we get an Ohm EP, it's like 4 or 5 tracks. I love every single one of them. Mm-hmm. Every time. Do you remember that one for Subaltern where I played like 3 tracks in the set like of that week when we played in Birmingham? I was like, I have to like. He's just so fucking sick, man. He's ridiculous.
I know.
But yeah, this one's on Wheel and Deal. It's 5 tracks, I believe, on this one because there is
there's a digital bonus.
Yes, there is a digital.
If you order the vinyl, you get the digital bonus.
Yeah, and there is a remix from Photon of Nada, because there's Nada Photon remix, Triggered, which we're going to play, the digital only track, which is called Between the Lines, and then the B1 In My Style.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not actually sure on an exact release date. It is a vinyl, so it might change. But
I think it's in Feb, isn't it?
It is Feb. It will be Feb. Yeah.
Probably early Feb because he started promoting it around now in the old tiz.
Yeah.
So I just rubbed my mic. I realised it's probably going to be bare rustly for you guys, listeners. But yeah, we're going to play Triggered, right?
Yeah, Triggered. Yeah, we'll get into this straight away, mate.
Yeah, I got it.
You tell me when you're ready.
Go. I'm ready,
3,
bro.
2, 1.
Oh, he's off. He's off. He's already off. Where's the off lad?
Just turn the light on because it's getting dark already. Ohm. It's fucking Ohm, mate. He's too
Yeah.
good, mate. He's just too sick.
It's just
Absolutely incredible, man.
all his music is just like perfect dance floor vibes. That's just how all of them are movers. Like I think if you want to switch up a pace, like put it down, roll off something else that's moving, just if I was like, you know, in a back to back and just there's just some, you know, there's just a vibe going on, everyone's bopping around. If I was scrolling down and seeing an own track like in my in my dub pile, I'm clicking it. I'm playing it.
Oh, no doubt. He's perfect for our set. That's the sound that we draw for a lot, I find.
Yeah.
Like,
of course, it's
that sort of thing.
3WA.
Yeah,
you know, bro.
yeah. Those sort of names, man. They just make serious stuff. And Quasar as well. Recent stuff from him. We've got fuck me,
Mate.
G's half.
Rude
Guy's
boy.
sick.
Rude
Absolutely
boy.
incredible, man. But yeah, these are the sort of guys. These are the guys that we want to see more like playing at shows. Obviously, it's difficult because a lot of UK brands don't really book anyone outside the UK at the moment. But hopefully, that will change.
Yeah. It's
We'll
nervous
see.
times still, isn't it? I feel like after COVID, after the old Ronizzle, there's still a nervousness about like nights and, you know, obviously breaking even and fees and whatnot, and everyone's going for, like, I would say, not to be harsh to those who are playing out, but like the easier options, I would say. Whoever's local, or even if they are spending money, who's the hypest, you know, who's popping. But
yeah, I feel like a lot of they're going with the easy option, like people they've booked before because they know it will go smoothly, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's
that's
like,
it.
I'll just go with them. Yeah.
Whoever's like done well for them before, that's basically what's happening at the minute. Like if they've had them, even if they're a bit of money and they know that, like, all right, it's not like I'm not gonna make bare peas as a promoter, but I'm gonna like cover myself at least, or make a couple hundred, you know, whatever, I'm gonna be covered. Then they're just going for the easy option, it seems like.
Yeah.
But who knows? Someone anyway. Fucking Ohm, bad boy, getting over. Wheeling Deal. Feb, you know where to go. Wheeling Deal Bandcamp be the best place to go. Hit him up, support him directly. Go follow Ohm as well. What's his OMG? I ain't got, because we're doing it online. I'm doing all my usual Instagram.
You'll find it. Just put Ohm in Instagram, you'll find him. Or just go on our following. You'll see him. Can't remember. It's like Ohm dot something, I think.
Yeah, it is. At Deep Tempo 140. That's where you find us on the gram, and you just go to our following to find any of these acts or labels that we are mentioning today, and you will find them easy peeps. Next up, bro, let's keep it rolling. I think we're doing really well, man. I just want to put it out there. I'm proud of us. We're getting through this. It's not going to be.
Thanks
for how many tunes? I am. I'm proud of myself. I've got to say, I'm like, fuck. We're actually like getting through the tunes.
Yeah, maybe one more beer and it'll change for you.
I've already opened that second one, bro.
So
I did it like two tracks ago.
I've decided against it. I've gone for the Pepsi Max Nearly Over.
Fair play, bro.
But you know, I want to try and get a little bit of the audio edited today, so
nice.
I can't be drinking.
Yeah, I've made that mistake before, and I battered with you, and I've had short time to get it edited.
I know, mate. Yeah,
so
when I remember there was one we did. Here we go. Here's the waffle coming now. But there was one we did where it was my birthday one, and we just got absolutely slaughtered. Do you remember? Yeah, the balloons around here.
Yeah, I mean, we did the snaps every tune, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 15%, but when you do the whole bottle,
yeah,
on
mate,
top of
I
your,
was doing fucking,
on top of your beers.
I was doing that AU vodka on the Dub Special Murray one the other day. That was New Year's Eve. I did that. That's how much of a loser I am. On New Year's Eve, I recorded a podcast. I'm such a fucking loser, mate. Jeez.
Oh, brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Nah, mate, you're committed. That's what you are, bro.
I'm loving it at the moment. Enjoying it. Mixes, podcasts. What's next for us? Live shows. It's all happening. It's all happening. But we'll move on to the next one.
Let's go. Mate, this one's sick, man. This project, there's quite a few good tunes in here, man. I'm really fucking loving. I like my kind of vibe to play anyway. But Duploc, Black Tapes, Double XL, coming on the 30th of January. in 2023, of course, this year, peeps. And
Yeah.
how many tunes are on this project? Actually, I don't know how many totals.
There is
Mine are out of
18.
ordering. Shit,
No, man,
yeah,
I've got
I was
them
gonna say.
18, man. Yeah,
Sick.
I'm here.
18 tracks. I'll rattle through the eyes super quick. We
Go
won't
on.
say all the track names, but we've got Substrada, Die by the Sword, Rockland and Sabalo, Substance and Bazora, Mythum, Microdot, Grawwinkle, Day Zero, and Saraphim collab. Turning Sound, which is actually a Turning Sound up the IP. I thought that was a remix. Morning High, Mistah, which we're gonna play for ya. On How, Nevermind, Wraz, Chief Kaya, Six Chakra, Elidan's on here. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's one half of Dub Diggers and Dublink as well. Big up Dublink, man. He's been improving. He's been making tunes and sending us stuff for a little bit as well. I'll give him a shout.
Yeah, man. That's a decent track on this one.
While we're here. Couple standouts for me. Favorites, definitely Mistah, which we're going to play, of course. I played it in Tokyo, and it's actually the only tune I wheeled up.
Yeah, you said, yeah. That's
in the whole night. Which was nice. I don't think there was any other wheel ups the entire night, because Japan crowd is quite different from UK, European.
Do they have a wheel up culture?
I don't really know. Like I said, a lot of people who are there are kind of somewhat involved in music, like whether they're in dubstep or not, they're just kind of like involved. Mate, I ain't even got the vlog. Sorry, bro, sidetrack. But I got the night was actually a K-pop night. I told you, innit, mate?
Yeah, you said. Was that the one?
Because obviously, because I was coming along, UT pulled the night together quite. She pulled it off last minute sort of thing. It's like an extra on that night. It was like what she wanted to like do something. She was looking to do something around the time anyway. But she's like, if you're here, she made it happen. But she was just like, obviously when Turning Sound played in the same club, but they played in the main room and it was advertised as a bass night. Bro, this was three rooms open. Two of the main room and the first intro room, like when you come in downstairs, all K-pop. And mate, it was. I know what K-pop is and I've heard it, but it was like, mate, like, wait until you see the vlog. I took videos, bro. It's like nothing I've ever seen before in my entire life. Mate, mad. Really? Mate, the audience go, and you think you're in a flash mob movie. You're in the dance video. Everyone knows every move. And they're stood in lines like everyone's doing the fucking Macarena, but way more professional. Like, you're like, are you actually do you dance in music videos? Like, they're all TikTok stars basically in there, and I'm not to like be stereotypical, but obviously K-pop, you think like girls and like super fans of like the boy groups and stuff. Nah, mate, lads in there, everyone was like fresh to death. All this bass lot stood out me and stood out. With the only non-Japanese people in there, like, for one. Two, everyone knows every move to every song, and go. Mate, wait until you see the vlog. It's insane. Anyway,
when are you going to drop that, by the way?
I don't know, man. I'm not sure I'm actually got time while I'm here in Japan. It might have to be when I'm in Taiwan, because I've got a show on Tuesday. So they'll probably come out quite close. There will be separate vlogs, but they'll come out quite close. I might do them as like in a 1 week sort of back to back. Here's Tokyo, and then I'll do a similar thing with Taiwan. I'll have more time in Taiwan, a bit more chill, because work's crazy at the minute, and stretching my days.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Whatever, man.
We'll see. But anyway, back to Duploc, man. The Mistah tune I wheeled up. Substrada, the off-grid tune, I love that tune, man. That's a vibe. I nearly played it on the other night. Didn't quite.
Shake the System as well. Shake the System.
Yeah, we've had that as
a played a few times.
Yeah,
Rock and Tomorrow, that one. We've played that a lot. Yeah. It's a good tune, that.
You played Big Ben at XOYO as well. Grawwinkle.
Yeah, from Grawwinkle.
Big up Grawwinkle.
Really nice. But yeah, we're going
what was I going to say? Yeah, obviously did the 2 guys 1 dub thing with Grawwinkle last month. If you haven't checked that out, go look it up on SoundCloud. Who else is on here? We had the Elidan tune as well. I mean, he's going hard with the fucking drums at the minute he is with the new Elidan project. But let's Let's play Mistah. Let's get into it.
Ready? Okay. 3. This one's called Fatality. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, mate!
Sick, bro.
I've got mixed ideas with that already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to stick that in London show. You know, there's a bit in there because it goes a bit wobbly in the second part. It kind of I can double that with something really wild.
Mate, it's huge. Do you know what? I've just thought. I know I could send you my idea, but I swear there's a tune that we should have featured in the show. That I think I mixed around this. Yeah. I'll pop it in the chat on here and see if, or shall I message your phone while we're doing the rest of the chat?
Yeah, just message it in a sec.
Yeah. All right, save you having to edit out anything in case I leave. I swear we need to put it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure we need to put it in. But yeah, Mistah, man, he fucking bro. He's coming up in another project, and we're not going to feature that tune because it's another VA. But yeah, mate, that tune hits as well, man. I feel like. I'm wondering what he's sat on, mate, because I didn't know about this tune.
Nah, mate, he's probably sat on ridiculous stuff because he hasn't sent dubs for. I mean, I think he has done before, but not in a long time.
No, not
fuck,
a bit.
Fuck, yeah, I'm feeling, absolutely feeling that.
Like I said, my one weed up in Tokyo, bro. So yeah, I'm not even sure I got that on video or not. And obviously, like while I'm playing, and that sofa's trying to help with photographing and taking videos.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I just got like clips. I might have to ask other people if they've got any clips on the phone who were there, just to like complete shit because I don't even know what I've got to work with. But yeah, we'll see. I'll make something of it anyway. Yeah, big up Duploc, man. Black Tapes, Double XL. He announced a Duploc 100, didn't he? I think recently, which I'm sure we will share some news, some tunes and whatnot from that.
No doubt.
Rather than later. But yeah, check this one out. 30th of January it is coming. Fast people, you can probably go hit the pre-order right now, knowing on all that stuff. Being the well organized man that he is. Keeping it rolling.
Gushing over these two.
Yeah, I just realised I haven't actually ordered the vinyl of this yet, and I need to.
You really should.
Yeah, because we had these tunes and we rinsed them as dubs, man, and I love them. So it's one that I want to remember. You know, in 20 years' time, when I'm an old man and I'm still spinning in my bedroom. Yeah, Yeah, man. Locus songs.
Coming with the heat.
Coming with the heat, man. Coming with the creamy.
Yeah, and the creamy and the shift, mate.
Creamy in the shift. Causa and Pharma, couple of our faves.
Defo.
Yeah, collabing on a little. It's funny, man. The last couple Causa EPs been on a little collab tip. You know, one with 3WA.
He's
with the
liking the
single.
collabs, isn't he? He's
Yeah, man.
About.
He's good at the mate. He's good though. He's sick, and he's working with the right artists as well in terms of like sharing one of his originals for them to remix. And
yeah, it's not too out there. It kind of makes sense.
Mate, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect, man. So yeah, you got Causa Creamy, it's the A1, and you got Causa Creamy, the Pharma remix, 2, and then on the flip you've got Pharma Shift, and of course the Causa remix of that as well. I think we said we're going to go for the Causa Creamy Pharma remix.
Yeah, we're going to go for it. We played Creamy a lot out. Yeah, we played Creamy a lot out. We played Pharma Shift Causa remix out a lot as well. But yeah, I thought, let's go a bit different as well. Pharma remix of Causa's Creamy. See what people think of this one. Are you ready to go? This one's out on the 3rd of February.
Yeah, man.
On vinyl. 300 copies. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. They love the industrial sounds, these boys, don't you think, bruh?
Yeah, Pharma knows how to like muck it up, man. Like he just gets
like, for sure,
gritty with it, man. Gritty, like them dubs we got of his at the minute, man. Like, oof.
Yeah, I saw you played Move Dem, innit? In Japan.
Yeah.
Has to be done, bro.
Nice vibe, man. It sounded nice in there, man.
Did it?
That's the thing. Yeah, actually, it's funny. It was because it wasn't the main room in Womb. I was like, I wasn't sure. Like I seen because Arik from obviously of turning if you guys don't know Harry, the long blonde haired one. Yeah, he commented on my post, like saying, like, shared the speakers, and William's nice, man. He shared a little picture and whatnot. I was thinking, you don't even know, bro. I'm not in the main room because I'm just at. They obviously have pre-arranged the whole European, and that was their one Asia show. Obviously, they just like flew out to Tokyo. But yeah, like, I'm just bopping around Asia for like 4 months, so it's all been on a bit of a last minute whim because I've only really known where I'm going to be probably like a few weeks in advance, max.
Right, yeah.
Like exact dates. So I had to, like, some of these things I had to commit to a little bit earlier. It got a bit easier around Japan, to be fair, once I committed to coming here, because you kind of need to know when you're leaving and shit. It's pricey here, man. Compared to Thailand and Vietnam, you might as well just be like just living in an expensive part of London for the entire time. But yeah. It's a lot. But of course, that, like, here for them, like, living wise, they're used to it. Like, you earn enough to like live, sort of thing. It doesn't mean they're like also ballers to like travel the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get.
Kind of like evens out. But yeah, us coming here with the pounds, it's just like, things are like eating out. You know, if you lived in London and ate out every day, you know what I mean, it's not like we have an apartment here. It's all adds up. But no, it's lush still the same. Not complaining. First world problems. But wasn't in the main room. Of course, it was in the upstairs room, which kind of, it looks over the main room. There's like a big glass wall, so you can't hear any of this. You can't hear any of this sound, but we could look down into it.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
But yeah, we could, mate. You just seen the fucking K-pop shit going on all night. So, this fucking bullshit. Trust me, it's basically what it was. But yeah, we weren't in. It wasn't a bass night like was advertised for turning. It was K-pop with a bass room, mate. Some of the, let alone us go down, some of the K-pop lot came up to the bass room and like gave this face, looked at the kind of people who, because they're all dressed bougie, and like everyone in the bass room was just like dressed like, you know, that edgy, like kind of like Japan, like, proper cool. And then they just like heard the music and were like looking at their friends that they walked in with, like, should we stay here? Like, no, and they just like,
and they fuck off.
The amount of people I've seen come to the top of the stairs, like poke their head in a room and then just turn around and walk back down. I don't think any of them came upstairs and stayed upstairs. It's like too different for them.
It's a very drastic change,
mate. Mad.
But like would we go to do some K-pop? We would, to take the piss, and I'd dance around like a twat for 10 minutes. But would I enjoy it? No.
Yeah, I don't know if me and Soph both gave it a go, basically, when we were in the K-pop room.
Yeah?
Yeah, so there was a song where we just basically tried to copy the people around us.
I bet you look like fucking knob cheeses, but you stood out like a sore thumb, didn't you? With those dreadlocks.
I think the locals enjoyed our efforts anyway. Appreciated it. I mean, I was terrible. I think Soph won on that front. But yeah, man. Big up Causa, big up Pharma. I need to get this one on vinyl. As Todd said, it's a 300 press, 12-inch. It's been mastered by White Peach, if you should know. The artwork has been done by Robin Brignall, and the release date is the 3rd of the 2nd. To remind you, go and get that from Locus Sound Bandcamp right now. It's the 4th, isn't it, in the vinyl run? We actually know what's coming on the 5th as well. At least one of the tracks we have already in the bag. Don't know if you noticed that. You should do, because you sent the book and forwarded it to me.
Oh, probably, I can't remember.
Yeah, you will know though. Yeah. So yeah, go and cop that right now, peeps. Next up, bro. Oh yes. The boys. The family. Frozen Plates, back with Frozen Plates.
We mentioned him earlier as well. We keep mentioning them and then talking about them later on. Frozen Plates. Weird, isn't it?
It is, man. But yeah, I didn't realise this was going to be in for this show, man. So I don't know if you got.
Yeah, so I'll tell you a little story, if you like. Yeah. This is what's happened. It was supposed to be on last show. But I believe there's a problem with the delivery. I think half the vinyls weren't delivered, so it's all ready to go. This is Teffa, by the way, on Frozen Plates.
Yeah.
it's ready. It is coming, but but Peter doesn't have an exact date because obviously he needs to get the other vinyls so he can actually sell the correct allocation. But he said in the message anyway, if you want to put it on the next show, you just don't know the date. That's sound. So let's just do it, man. I mean,
Sick.
we're here, we're ready for it, and it's Teffa, one of our faves. So
Yeah, man.
yeah, boy, this is a 4-tracker. I'll go through the track names for you all right this moment. So we got this is Frozen Plates 23, Teffa Error, A21, Labyrinth, and Mechanics is the one we're gonna play for you guys today.
Yeah, man.
There's not a lot more I can say really because we don't have a date.
No, that's it. We love Teffa. We have him on the show all the time. If you don't follow him, go and follow him. If you don't follow Frozen Plates, go and follow them too. Peter at Frozen Plates. All these Peters in the scenes.
There's a lot of Peters, isn't there?
Yeah, it's based out of Hungary. He's a fucking don, man. He's doing bits. He's signing some of our favourite tunes and locking them up to vinyl forever. So we love him for it too. And yeah, man. This is it. It's Frozen Plates 23. The B-side, Teffa, Mechanics. You ready, bruh?
Yeah, man. 3, 2, 1. Going on that heavier vibe for old Teffa. With
Teffa.
Teffa. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's gone for that. There's a few dubs that are on this same heavier sound that he's come with. I don't know if you remember some of them, but I played one in Outlook 2022, which was like pretty rad.
Yeah, he loves the he's another one who loves the kind of like industrially like space.
Yeah.
He has a lot of tunes that are kind of like space orientated, like space vibes, Cosmos that came out. I think it's still a dub. It's the one he sampled Brian Cox, talking about time. There's a bunch, man. There's a bunch.
Yeah.
Talking about a whole bunch. He's the fucking typical Teffa who sends you 80 tunes when you're like.
Oh, I love it. It's my favourite thing going through all these tunes. Honestly.
Mate, when he sends a pack like that, I find like we both find tunes, we play a couple, and then like months down the line we're like, have another listen through. We're like, fucking hell, how did I miss that one? How did I miss the second drop on that? Some shit like that, you're just like, what the fuck? Or like, not missed it, but you just like didn't really like, I don't know, maybe ear fatigue. I don't know. We sit in.
Yeah, sometimes you always have to listen to seconds with Teffa as well because it's always different. You'll never see a copy and paste track from Teffa.
No,
never.
No. I think you got to. Sometimes you just got to like re-listen to shit, man, all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially album projects stuff like that. But when you get a load of tunes, you know,
Yeah.
when I'm catching up anyway, especially in a minute, like as I said, traveling, like sometimes my sessions to catch up with tunes are like 2-3 hours long, just to catch up on email. And
Yeah.
I'm
And then
probably not even finished catching up, I'm just getting halfway there.
and sometimes you're probably trying to find a track that goes with another track in a mix, and then so that vibe that you've listened to, even though it's good, you're not really thinking it's good because you want another style. And then you go back to that in another part when you do want it to go with another track, and it works. You're like, oh, what the fuck? This is mad. It's just the way it is. You got to always go through your record box, constantly going through it. I'm always finding old stuff that I'm like, shit, I'm going to put that in my mix, actually.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's the way forward, bro. It's the way we do it.
That's the way. But yeah, keep tabs on Frozen Plates Peeps so you can see when the drop comes. Obviously, he could get the vinyl at any minute, and he'll probably try and push forward and get it out as soon as possible. I'm sure everything else is ready to go, other than just having the full amount. So yeah, and go follow Teffa if you do not already as well. Yeah, like I said, we're at Deep Tempo 140. You can find all these accounts via ours over on the gram. Next up, bro. Jeez. Yeah, talking of that other project that Mistah's on, Infernal Sounds. This is the Infernal Sounds presents Future Forms. Interesting. A 17-track compilation, man. There was a period in time when I felt like the compilations got a little bit smaller than olden times.
Yeah.
You know, like started getting down, like the VAs got down to that around that, like sort of like, you know, when it started coming, like you got a VA and it's less than 10, I was like, oh, geez.
Yeah. Does that count?
What's going on? What's going on? People, you know, solo artists got bigger albums than that.
In it.
But then of late, seems they're growing. I don't know, like, but that's just how it feels anyway. Whole heap of names. I'll roll through them, man. Infernal Sound presents Future Forms. We've got Bizweed, Saraphim, SWR, ESP, Konzi, Prove, Canum, Nasha, Kodama, Substrada, Blotters, Mistah, Dusty, Oz and Extra Collab, Day Zero, Rakjay, and Suka. A lot of names there already familiar to the Infernal Sounds fam. A few new ones, I believe, on Infernal Sounds. But sick. Like, as a project as a whole,
so
there's
many in there. Yeah,
kind of too many to start mentioning, because all those names in their own rights are like, they're all doing sick stuff in their own rights, in their own styles. So I feel like this LP, like this VA, more than others that we've had in recent times, it's like a whole release of dubs that we've been sound for ages.
there's a few.
And I was like, how is that not released yet? I seen it in the list and I was like, what the hell? We've had that like literally, like, I don't know, like a year, 2 years. Some of these tunes, and a couple of them I thought had already come out on these artists, like previous like EPs or projects or whatnot. But I think they just, it obviously wasn't. It's just other dubs that got released from them. It's hard to keep up sometimes, but yeah, here we are. I can't remember which one are we going for. Oh yeah, I do remember.
Kodama.
We're gonna play Kodama for you, man. This is the Booyah Moon. Yeah, it's definitely one of the standouts for me on this project. But yeah, I mean, it's a whole bunch of sick ones. Okay, we got to mention Rakjay Halfcut, because I feel like not just myself, but it's been played out quite a bit, man. I've seen that getting a lot of love from
it's a good tune, that one.
But I had a couple blends that I was loving this last year, and I was just like, I was just played it a few times out. And then, I'm trying to think.
Dusty ones. That's a tune, man.
Hop in. Hey, Blotters was probably like that execution shit. That I played that the year before. It wasn't even 2022. 2020, end of 2021. I think I was playing that tune.
Navy Cut, I think.
In Wire. I think I played that tune, man. I mean, Open Mind, ESP, we've been sounding that tune probably at least a year and a half. We weren't last year. We had them ESP dubs came the year before as well, man. There's a few of them on there that are just like, geez. been around for a bit, man. It's glad to see them get finally released and get some love. You gotta go check the full project out. It's one of those you'll find something for you in your style, your flavors, whatever you love within the 140 spectrum. Yeah, it's coming 27th January, mastered by Hebe, and this is Kodama Booyah Moon. You ready?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Here we fucking go, boys and girls. Here we fucking go.
We were saying about Kodama, innit? Like how he's probably like one of those who's got the most, like one of the most dub packs in the scene, man, because he masters a shit ton.
Yeah, he just loads. As for an artist, like obviously 1087 have got a lot. But but Kodama is he's sitting on some serious stuff, I think.
He must be, man. But I don't know what I'm not sure what, like, what's the word, like, ethically, like, what if you're sending something to someone to master for you, like, how does it work in terms of, like, saying it's okay for you to also play this out?
I'd say it's fine because you're technically now part of the track because you're now the masterer of it, so technically you are.
In my mind, I don't know how all artists work, but I can't imagine there's many who would send it to someone to master and then like not be cool with them also.
Well, yeah, it'd be weird if you went, can you master this for me? But don't ever. Well, I mean, it depends. It depends how secret it is. I suppose. You could request like, oh, master it, but don't play on radio or something. Live only. Yeah.
We get that, don't we? Live only.
Yeah. They have it in brackets normally, like in the title if you want to.
It's a good way of doing it.
Yeah. He's top, man. Kodama. I love his musical elements to his music. It's always musical rather than just grittiness. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm still crying to that fucking tune, that clear your head tune that was on. I think it was on Infernal Sound actually.
Yeah, well, you say that, but I mean, remember we played his Ish track on Vantage. Ish.
Oh right, yeah. That was the one. That was the grittier one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Man went in on that tune. Yeah, but he is. No, like you said, he's always touching your soul a little bit. This guy when he makes a rhythm, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Comes with those paintings. But he's another one though, man. I'd love to see more of. I'd love to see him play live. I've not seen him play.
There's another name. Wasn't he supposed to play Hit and Run? I don't know if that ever happened.
Was it Rona? think ownership,
Might
man.
have been, yeah.
Someone stepped in and replaced. I think so.
He's Spain, isn't he?
It's
Spanish
one,
guy?
yeah, he is, and I think it was on the one that Yuffie was playing.
Yeah, potentially.
Can't remember who stepped in, but it was probably like another, like someone from Manchester, probably. I don't know how much notice they had, but if it was last minute, it probably would have been Cartridge or someone like that stepping in.
Yeah,
someone local. Yeah, Kodama kills it, man. And Infernal Sounds, we need to mention, Infernal Sounds are celebrating next year, and they're kicking off in at Hit and Run. Speak of them, aren't they?
Yeah. It's when is it? Is it the end of this month?
Mate, I'm getting it up right now as we speak.
I feel like it's with Minty's on there, isn't she?
Yeah, I think she's because that's how I seen it first, because obviously
Booker's Finest is on there.
Yeah, Sepia, Booker's, Sepia, Strategy, Fiend, and Minty, and Casper is special guesting.
Yeah, Casper, that's it.
Yeah, which is cool. Really fucking cool. And so yeah, that's down in Room 3. 10 years of Infernal Sounds.
Fair play, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because mate, all these labels, man. I think around this time in the next like year or two, innit, or 2-3 years, there's going to be quite a few hitting this 10 year. I'm sure there's a few coming up for their 10 year. I think there tends to come like waves because of the scene, waves of like new labels starting up and spawning. But not all of them make it 10 years, to be fair. So
no, the consistency that's happened with Infernal Sounds is
quality.
None, mate.
Quality.
Yeah.
I know you've been a fan from Dave, because you gave me your vinyls. Yeah,
I did. Yeah, right. Yeah. I've never heard a bad thing about Infernal, like working with them wise as well. Like I think they do it so professionally, paying artists properly. That's what you want, and that's why they've continued for 10 years strong. And I'm glad they've got an opportunity here from Rich at Hit and Run to do the Room 3, man. They fully deserve it. And I hope this is the sort of label I'd like to see at Outlook Festival, who deserves to be at Outlook Festival because of the work they put in, instead of just putting on the same people all the time, the same brands. When look at Infernal Sounds, man, they're 10 years and they haven't even had an opportunity like that. So it's good that Hit and Run are doing this for them, and I respect that, to be fair.
I think they've got more in the pipeline for sure. I think you kind of teased it. Yeah, man. There'll be more than just up in Manchester for sure. No doubt about that. I've no doubt about that. When people see Rich put stuff on anyway, at Hit and Run, they definitely tend to turn their heads and think, oh, maybe we should. So it's gonna be a big night that anyway, because they got it's the whole club's open, isn't it? Room. They'll be in that downstairs room we played in.
Yeah.
In that nice little void room.
I just hate the decks being like that.
I'm not. It's fabric style, isn't it, as well?
Yeah. Just I can't. I like having everything here, in. I'm not having to quickly do that. I actually noticed. This is a side track. I did the video, little 12-minute clip of us, our set for XOYO, because we had There's a part in there where I was mixing and I was looking at the screen on this deck, but I was moving this one. And I remember at the time thinking, what the fuck? Why isn't it moving? And I didn't even know what happened, man. But I remember I watched it, I'm using the wrong fucking deck, man.
You didn't tell me that. I think it's it is easy. The time I figure it's most acceptable and it's kind of they're up there and out the way is when there is Technics down, when there is you've got a night and there's a mix of vinyl and obviously the booth's small, so it's a way of getting around it where you can still have the CDJs, maybe you got a little 6 or 10 channel, V10 or whatever, however you're getting around it, or you've got a switch for the 4 channels. Then it's it kind of makes sense in those smaller clubs where there's the booth's tiny, but when people just do it because they think it's I don't know, look good. I don't know. It's Are there any DJs that prefer it up like that? Let us know. Comment down below if you're a DJ and you prefer them up on an angle. I fucking don't.
No, because your eye line's here. You want to just do that, not this. And it's not because you're used to this. When you have to do that, it becomes.
And you get fucking arms over the fucking decks and gun thing and fucking this and you're like bruv, I'm trying to
Yeah, it's
fucking
not for
select
me,
my
to
next
be
track here.
honest.
That ain't even the deck that's playing.
Yeah,
all that shit, man. Yeah, man. Fucking. Anyway, big up Infernal, and yeah, go check out the whole project. That was just Kodama. Like we said, there's 17 tracks there for you to go sink your teeth into. Let me find my notes. Next up, bro. Jeez.
Big one.
Big one.
You ready? You ready for this big one?
Yeah, was it? I guess it would have been N-Type we first seen play this, right? Can't have been
Yeah,
anyone else.
it was at High Rise, and you got a video of me, and I was going.
Yeah, I did. I think he like sent it through and was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't send you this sooner." I was like, "Ah, whatever."
Yeah, mate.
They were like, "He's a Kromestar, man."
Kromestar, Nebula,
Yeah,
Mad
yeah.
Tune, 2 tracks. So the one we're gonna play is called Bloodshed. And what's the other one? I've got. I got this somewhere.
Fuck knows.
Fuck off. No, I want to get it. I got this.
Yeah, you got the tracks.
I got them. Calm down. We got this. Avatar.
There you go.
There we go.
Have some.
Bloodshed is the crazy one. Avatar's more chill. More chiller.
It's just typical of Chrome now. Like you get to with his EPs, you get to see both sides of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's one of my faves, man. I don't care, man. When it comes to producing, it's just
no doubt.
His production's fucking mad. He put a story up. Was it today or yesterday? To do with like saying dubstep's cool, but I think like it's time to like branch out more or something along those lines anyway, or like explore other areas. I don't think it was like giving up on it, but just like explore other areas. I mean,
yeah.
In my mind, I was just like, yeah, I mean, he's kind of been on the dubstep side of things, but he's had that guy's got aliases probably people won't even know about, man. Like he's been dabbling with, you know, like with the whole Iron Soul stuff, leaning into grime a whole ton. Obviously still releasing stuff, isn't he? With that alias on Mean Streets, but yeah, man, he's sick. I've got no doubts he could make any fucking genre he wanted because he's been doing it. He's been doing it for so long. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, there's probably no one else who else would suit it more than N-Type dropping this tune in his sets anyway. Because
Koki and N-Type really that's the style that
that
draw for. This one's crazy, man. I put this in the pseudo mix, of course, as well.
Yeah, I heard. I did. Yeah, I was listening to your pseudo mix on this time last week. I think was this. No, what did it drop?
Monday.
Oh, must have been Tuesday.
Sunday. Then. No, Monday. It was Monday. Yeah, it would have been Tuesday. It
would have been Tuesday. Yeah, man. I needed it. I think I listened to it twice through because I needed some getting me through work. Jeez,
some naughty ones.
Yeah, there was some sick, man. I told you there was a couple tunes in there. I was like, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you might have to send me the timestamp. It might be a Bandcamp release that I found or something.
I think I'll leave it, mate. I'll leave it. It's one of those. Like, I like it when we play together sometimes, and like not sometimes when we do obviously play it, but like when you drop something and I wasn't even sure what it was too much, or
it's cool.
Didn't realise you were like doubling stuff. It makes the set even more exciting for me. I mean, how we play. But yeah, man. Let me load this one up. Kromestar, Bloodshed, absolute nutter. Brace yourself for this one, peeps. You know what I mean?
You ready? You got it?
What is it? Hold on to your pants.
But hats and pants.
Your hats and pants. Remember that?
Yeah, that's like season 1, isn't it? Hold on to your hats and pants.
I can't remember. I thought it was the garden episode, wasn't it? Wasn't it in the garden episode?
Yeah. It was.
When we drank off my sister's ciders because we drank all our booze already.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hello? Yo, Rupin, about to give me the big talk, man. Put the boss on the phone.
That's your classic cutter wobbly finger tune for sure. Little alien speaking there, little fucking naughty. I love that style though. Just hype, pure hype. That just goes off. I remember hearing it the first time when N-Type played it at High Rise, and it just blew my head off. I was just like, "Fuck, sounds so good."
Was it Corridor when they actually had the sound cranked up? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it would have been because Chrome played at the Wheeling Deal night, didn't he?
Yeah.
When the sound restrictions were in place. No
sound restrictions. It wasn't as big.
It's the council.
Yeah.
But because I mean it's mostly Bristol locals, and the word would have spread quick when it that the night got shut down and whatnot, or whatever happened with the sound. I mean, we went anyway and had a good time, but we just got wavy because like the sound and the tunes.
Yeah, we got like big pictures of stuff, didn't we? Just drinking that.
Chilling with all mince and moolah, innit?
Yeah, man.
Having a vegan breakfast hungover.
Yeah.
But big up Chrome, man. Can't wait. I think
Chrome every time.
He's coming out in Feb, innit?
I think it's a Feb one, yeah.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah. And another thing he's teasing this year is the album, man.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to hear what he's got.
Keeps teasing the album. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it, man. I can't wait.
Maybe he could send us a little early listen. You know what I'm saying, Kromestar? You know what
he
I'm
could
saying,
do.
man?
He could do. I could just I'll drop him a message. You know, I'll drop him a message. Say, "Ooh, you keep fucking teasing it, bro. Come on now."
Yeah. Stop it.
Yeah, he's a rude boy, man. I can't wait to hear. So I don't know. With Chrome, you just don't know what you're gonna get sometimes, man. He's so versatile. Like,
true.
It's mad. I'm sure you'll get all of this. You'll get the mad shit. You'll get the fucking stunning stuff, man. You might get some collabs in there with vocalists and whatnot, like with Katya and that Meta Outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You never like that kind of vibes. It was a Shadow, wasn't it? In the Shadow, that tune. Mate, he does it all. You can do it all. Big up Chrome. Check that one out. Keep your eye on Kromestar. Keep your eye on Nebula. And you'll get that Bloodshed tune. Go check out you mentioned, I think, was it Kenzo? Was it on
Kenzo. I'm pretty sure Kenzo played Avatar on
Subtle Radio. Okay, yeah. I need to. I don't think I've listened to that last show. I'll tune in, man. I'll get that on.
I just saw the track list he put up, I think.
Okay. I listen to most of them, to be fair, man. It's
he's one that I always sort of tend to go to because I know he's getting some decent stuff.
Banging, and he's got the fucking one of the best radio voices. out there, man.
Yeah, him and Truman are the two shows I probably won't really miss.
Yeah, always listen to. But yeah, big old Kromestar, man. Keeping it moving. Let's keep it rolling. I think we're not going to hit this 2-hour challenge, but I think we've done pretty sick
close.
still. We've done sick, man. Still. Artikal, Kenzo. We just mentioned it. Keeping it rolling.
How weird is that?
Mate, my people probably think you did it on purpose, but my notes aren't, because I've got everything minimized on my screen. Like the window I can just see about 2 tunes.
Yeah.
So I can see the last whole, because the Infernal Sounds compilation takes up so much of the screen. I could only see Kromestar, and now I've just realized, Kenzo, Artikal.
Here we go.
And it's not Kenzo's tunes, it's his label, but this is Wraz making his debut on Artikal Music, man. Artikal. It's not Artikal Music, is it?
I think it's just Artikal, yeah.
Artikal Music, Artikal Records.
It's just Is it Artikal Music? I don't know. I can't think. No, is it? My brain's gone. But yeah, it's Artikal.
No, it is Music with a K. Artikal Music. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
My brain.
Yeah, Artikal. We got Wraz. The Wrath EP.
Yeah.
Fucking Wrath. Overdrive. Spooked and Resistance.
Yeah.
Artwork and design by Blind Dog. How's he managed that if he's blind? But fucking fair play. Mastered by the Dagger Mastering and distributed by Unearth Sounds. This one is coming out on the 3rd of February. The track me and the Rodent Dread over in Japan are going to play is Overdrive. This is my favourite one on the EP, and I believe is it your favourite one as well?
Yeah, so I mean, we've heard these ones it's been a long time release for Wraz on this one. I think they've been locked up.
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah.
But I think Overdrive for sure. If it's not first, it's second. It's like I need to listen through again, but I think Overdrive is probably that's Stomper.
Yeah, up there. Stomper. That's pretty much a good explanation for what you to expect on this one.
Yeah. Let's go.
Are you ready for this? You got it loaded up. This is on the 3rd of February. This one will be out, people. So keep a listen out. Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Why do people love our countdowns? They're getting used to this 3, 2, 1 business.
Nice. Yeah, I can tell why Kenzo would sign that. It's actually quite similar to one of his that he's done. Like one of the ones we last featured a few months ago. The one was sort of down, 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 that sort of just stompy, innit?
Yeah, he loves that stuff. He loves them.
Yeah.
You can picture him on his radio show and they're like, look, rumba stomper. Like,
rumba stomper, yeah.
Coming out with the rhythms. I mean, he's got all that kind of vibes on Line Charge as well, and his Line Charge records.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's Kenzo all over. I told you, I think I don't think it was this tune, but I think I said to you, I was sure he played like a Wraz tune or two on the boat party that we played. Obviously, with Artikal was upstairs
More
on
than
the deck, and
likely,
we
yeah.
played
More
on.
than likely.
I'm sure he did, because I was up there, like, trying to take a few snaps or whatnot. It didn't work out, but yeah, I was up there, and I think I remember being like, "Oh, he's playing some Wraz," because I mean, the Wraz tunes, you know when you hear them as well.
Yeah, he's got a distinct sound.
Yeah,
sure.
so it was kind of like, and then kind of made me think, like, maybe he's on his radar, and obviously he hadn't released an Artikal yet, so I'm sure. Me and Kenzo might be just. I didn't play any on the boat. Don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure he did. Obviously, we were just nipping up there back and forth. Obviously, it's hard. It's hard being split on two decks. It's nice when you're on a boat party and you've only got like one stage, one decks to focus on, rather than having to split your time. But that was a sick night nonetheless, man. Kenzo killed it up there, man. With it was Distance and Mystic State, wasn't it? For old
SPMC.
Yeah, with old SP. Oh, what a night that was, hey? We won't go down that memory lanes. Jeez. But yeah, big up Kenzo, big up Wraz, man. Congrats on the fucking Artikal debut, because that's a big one. And you can get it on the 3rd of February, peeps. But pre-orders are probably out there. Head over to Artikal Bandcamp. Probably the best place to go. Keeping it rolling, keeping it moving, trying to get as close to this 2-hour mark, even though it's probably going to be 2.5 hours. We'll see.
I reckon it'll be 2:20.
Yeah, well, 11 tracks. Yeah, we can.
We're at 2 hours, nearly 2 hours, so we might be all right.
We've
only got a few to go.
Next up, Tick and Borrow, bro. Tick and Borrow. That boys, the rugby boys, they're back. Influx Audio, number 80. They're edging ever closer to that 100 mark, and I do wonder what they'll do once they reach it. It's probably a couple of years away. But I know they had Locked Up. They were doing monthly consistently for quite a bit, and then a little break. Yeah. They went strictly dubstep, didn't they? Because they were doing multiple genre, but Influx Audio seems strictly dubstep going forward. And this is the Tick and Borrow EP themselves. It's the Revolution EP, 4 tracks. We're gonna play you got the Sable, the original. We're gonna play the Saraphim remix of you for that. It's the only remix on this on this project. But you've also got Revolution, the A track, and you've got Avril as well. But yeah, I like the Sable original, the second drop especially. But yeah, Saraphim have just kind of like spiced it up a little bit, man, with the remix, and I think it's nice to get both them boys, well, pair on anyway, we should say.
Yeah, sure. Because
we love them both. So here's Tick and Borrow, Sable, Saraphim remix. You ready?
3, 2, 1. Vibes upon vibes, my friend.
Yeah, little roller, man.
Are you eating?
Mate, I got a little. I couldn't help myself. I put a little. Put a little one of these in, didn't I?
He tried to be sly, like, and I could come down with it. Yeah, that one straight out.
Hey, sick, bro.
What are they, little fruity sweeties?
Yeah, they're like these little. They come in like little hard boiled. Like, mate, I got a peach. Mate, peach one's banging. Also, yeah, if you ever come to Japan, this strawberry chocolate, yeah. You know, I'm not much of a chocolate person, but bro, Meiji strawberry chocolate. I actually fell in love with it last time I came here and just discovered it again. I've ate all of these. So,
do you know what? We should do a video where we just taste test loads of different countries' chocolate and sweets. We should be like proper YouTubers, you know.
The problem is I can't have anything that's got gelatin in, so I have to have all the hard sweets. So
yeah, you have to get the shit stuff.
That's it. The shit stuff. I can't have the chewy sweets. I'll leave them to you.
Yeah, I'll do that. Don't you worry.
Nice. Yeah, big up Saraphim, big up Tikambaro, Influx Audio. What was the date on that one? 10th of February. That one's a little while away, but to be fair, the next podcast will probably still come out after that, so it's good to get it.
Yeah, that's the thing now with the monthly, isn't it?
Yeah. Go show the boys some love. Tikambaro. Easy to find. And the Revolution EP with the Saraphim remix on there. Easy peasy peeps. Who's up next, bro? Oh,
next we got a bit of a big project from Argo on Encrypted Audio. What have we got? There's a lot of information about this here.
Yeah, because they were working on it for a while, man. COVID kind of getting in the way. Argo, if you're listening, bro, yeah, belated condolences, I suppose, in terms of like getting the message and learning about it all. But I think it was like while he was writing the album, he kind of like halfway through he lost his dad during COVID in 2019. And it doesn't say it was because of COVID, but he lost his dad during that time.
During the time,
which was difficult for everyone anyway, I'm sure, because we were all locked down and you don't know what struggles they had in terms of being together or whatnot, because we don't know, obviously, his whole life situation. But yeah, I mean, he's got through it. He's completed the album. He's made a piece of artwork out of it. You know, he's dedicated it to his dad, which I think is amazing, man. I think we're quite lucky, actually, in terms of like even being able to speak about this stuff on the podcast. You know, not just Argo in this situation. We've had a few projects, like, you know, whether for charity, whether for like inspired by other stuff. You know, we had
we have
we had Cameo's album that was dedicated to his granddad. Like it's you know, I'm glad we get to, like, you know, we're not just a mixture. You know, we have the time and space on this to like talk
the
about
story,
this
I suppose. Yeah.
That's it. So when you go to your efforts of writing this information, peeps, on your promo, whatever, you know, write-ups and your releases, we actually get the time to look through it and make sure we give all the info that's out there to our best ability anyway. But as I said, fast forward to 2022, and apparently Arnie, as he calls him, sends this will be Tony writing this only, but sends in 45 tracks. Written from that time period, and asked to work on putting an album together, and paid homage to his father. At this point, the album is on. I mean, we know because I think we're now sat on a couple Argo dubs. They had the release last time that has with the vinyl, the limited vinyl that had like you only got the digis if you bought it. And this is 11 tracks. This album. And it's called, Argo, One More for My Father. The artwork is some photography by Argo himself. And, double down. And it's a 2 times 12-inch vinyls, full sleeve. So I don't think it's fold out, but it's like, 2 slip inside. So I'm guessing the case is a little bit thicker and whatnot. Big old 11-track album, and I think we've gone for the track 9 is the one we're going for, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going for track 9, B2, Phase de Doute. Dute?
You what? You what, bro?
Phase de Dute.
Uh,
Is it? I'm gonna say it's Phase de Dute. Or Phase de Dute. It just sounds like it's gonna be like some sort of French word. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
phase of doubt.
Phase, is that what it means?
Yeah.
There we go. Phase de Dute.
Phase de doute. Can you hear
Yeah,
that when
I
I
think
press it on Google?
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was you who did that.
You think I sound like doing it?
No, you gotta do it again. No, what?
Oh, do you hear it?
No.
Oh, I thought you. The way you said it was like you heard it from Google, and I just repeated
Well,
it. I thought
did
heard
you say Phase de Dute?
Yeah.
Oh, then there was you that I heard.
Oh, right. I'm so French.
I thought that was a fucking. That's so funny. Okay, yeah. Moving on. Phase de Dute. Argo. Do we have a release date? Actually, I don't even know if I put that in. We can find that in.
You can pre-order it right now, though. It's available to go and get right now. So you can
there you go.
Go to Encrypted Audio, Bandcamp, pre-order right now. Massive project. There is a show reel on Encrypted SoundCloud as well of all the tracks. So you should go over to there as well and check them all out.
Okay.
Pop a little stunner.
Sweet.
But here's the 9th track. It's B2 and it's Fast Loot.
3, 2, 1. Wow. Yeah, boy.
Mate.
That's just that's a stunner, like you say. It's absolutely fucking beautifully done, man. Yeah, that definitely was my favourite. 100%. I remember listening to that one and thinking that I could play that early on at Wraz, because obviously I'm playing first. So I thought that could be like an opening track or something, just to get you feeling the sound a little bit, because you do feel that sub. You do feel it.
That's when you got. I feel like when you got a proper sound system, that's when you're even more confident to like play those kind of tunes in a rave. Do you know what I mean? And whether you're playing early or not, like even if you're playing later, but you're like introducing your set or you're like bringing it down and moving into it like a new phase. When I've got a sound system, I just feel way more confident playing those kind of tunes than I do when I'm in like a
conventional club.
You know, somewhere that might as well be like a little portable speaker or whatever. But yeah, no, I'll go. Yeah. But yeah, no, Argo, man, so sick. Do you know? I think. I mean, I always think they're dreaming up stuff and we work. I'd love to see Argo collab with Sim. I think they'd make some lush music, man. The only thing I think with Sim when he's collabing, it seems like everyone he collabs. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on this. In my mind, it just popped as I was thinking about it, popped in. It tends to be people who we actually can get in the studio with. I don't think Sim. I can't picture anyone in my mind right now that he's collabed with that he's done it online. Like it would be someone it had to be online. It's been either London Heads or like I know him and Headland were having a bit of studio time because Headland spoke about him and Sim showing in Bitwig the door and showing him about it.
Telling me,
we were talking about that in the pub, but in the pre's before heavyweight, but no, I can't picture anyone else. But I'd love to. I think they'd create some vibes, man. Them two. Some nice vibes as a little collab. Argo, big up, man. Big up on the big project. Big up, fucking Tony, Encrypted Audio. Keep pushing. Keep doing your thing. The whole project, like it's one of those that it's just like it's so personal. It's like immediately perfect. Like artwork and everything. It's been self-handled. The photography. Artwork, double sleeve. It's been done proper, man. And I mean, I want to hear those. I mean, we've had a few dubs, so I imagine that some of them 45 tracks he got sent. I imagine there's a few others in there. Maybe weren't fully happy with some of them or need polishing or finish. But I'd love to hear what else is creeping around there in the old hard drive, man. But for now, big up Argo, man. I hope the project gets all the love that it deserves. Keeping it moving. Gotta move on. Where are we at? 2 hours 12 on my clock. We're probably a bit less than that because we found it about But what we got? Three more releases for you. 3 more. Yeah. Let's get through these, man. We've got some familiar names to the show. Next up is Basskruit, a label whose tunes, of course, we've played a whole ton of, and these boys, I mean, they're not new to the show. I was trying to think when the first time we even featured them. It was a long time ago. EKSTR, Substrada, on the collab thing, we've got 2 collabs and 2 solo tracks, right? That's what we were working with. Coming out on the 8th of February. Mind Flayer we played as a dub, right? On dub. We actually played it on Dub Special.
Mind Flayer's been played. Abyss Walker we played Owl, and obviously Let Man Live Life by EKSTR. He's like one of the dubs in our set at the moment that people really enjoying because that bouncy vibes.
Yeah, man.
Which you can check out on my last dub special because I put it on there. Yeah. But obviously it's not dub anymore. Well, nearly isn't anymore. And we will like to say congrats to EKSTR on his little baby boy. He did mention that he was having a kid when we met him in Budapest. So yeah, little Oma.
Do you remember I don't know if we were, but I definitely was like, what?
I was like, what?
And he fully was just like, because we already spoke about like age and stuff, innit? And I was like, what? He's having a kid, and then he was like, yeah, planned and everything, and we're like, what? Just because both of us are older than him, and neither of us are already there in life. But of course, he's settled. Man. EKSTR's, if you don't know about EKSTR, he's a teacher. He's settled, isn't he, man? He's been with his partner a long time, and it seems like
he's doing well. He's doing well. But just because you got a baby now, EKSTR, doesn't mean you can stop production, you know? 3WA has a baby and he keeps doing it. So you just got to keep on going. Keep sending the dubs.
If you need any advice, message Pedro. How'd you still make tunes?
Or Unky.
That's another one. There you go.
But Unky just puts his baby in the bin and then goes and makes tunes. So it's all good. So don't follow Unky.
Forgot
Just do
about
what
that.
you wish.
Don't think Beth loved that one. Don't think Beth loved that.
No, he doesn't really, people, if you're listening. Just a joke, people.
Yeah, it's just
a joke. But yeah, big EP, extra Substrada. Love the guys, sick producers. I love Basskruit as a label. This one coming out on the 8th of February. But which one are we going to play?
We're going for the Marionette Master.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Do you know what? We'll play this to the second drop a little bit because I like that as well.
Oh, really?
Where's it gone? Maybe I can't find it now. 1 second. Substrada. Okay.
You can't.
I am ready. Are you ready?
You can't even find it. Are you professional or what?
I found it now.
Oh, right.
It's here.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Come and check. Come and check.
Oh. Bring it down, people. Let's bring it down. Wow. Are you there? Are you alive?
Sorry, I forgot my mic was muted during that
Oh.
process. I've been doing it myself, but I forgot to turn it back on. I was just chuckling. I can hear your chair squeaking during the during the tune.
It adds to the industrial vibe to the tune. So
yeah,
that squeaky chair.
Yeah, that one was a little bit more pronounced because I think you were like swaying a bit more. I don't know.
Yeah, doing the old do.
Yeah.
The thing is, I watch back like some of the stuff. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Just there, like, whoa. Like one of these like mushroom people. Like, whoa, man.
Whoa.
Yo, I love the shrooms, man.
Yeah, we know a few of them.
You know, there's a few probably watching.
Comment down below. Let us know.
If you comment down below a little mushroom emoji if you like mushrooms.
Yeah. Yeah. Big up EKSTR and Substrada, man. Love them both.
Always. Big up the boys.
Absolutely kill it. Old Charles. He loves the like the swaggy hip hop vibes and stuff. We spoke about it when we met up with the boys in Budapest, of course. If you haven't seen that vlog, go to it. Frozen Plates. Yeah, it's in the DT tapes on our YouTube. So you can watch that back. Both 11th Hour, Substrada, and EKSTR were there, repping the Belgian boys along with the Austrian boys, of course. Yeah, go check that out. It's sick to know another bunch of lads we'd love to see out more. You know, getting love in the UK and playing. Of course, 11th Hour came over with Frozen Plate, sorry. Photo Sounds. Yeah. In Bristol, as part of their family event. I think he flew into Manchester, coached down to Unki, stayed at Unki's, and they worked on some tunes because they already had been anyway, and then went down to Bristol together and played the show. And I'm not sure where he flew out of, whether he flew back out of Manchester. I'm not even sure, but they made it work.
That's effort.
yeah. They made it work.
Fair play.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to come over and play, sometimes that's the kind of shit you got to do, depending on where you're from, innit?
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, Basskruit 20 already. That's fucking mad.
Yeah, they're doing well. But you know who's running it, so you know it's going to be consistent. So
proper.
That's the way it is.
That is it. Where we at? Not the final tune, but the second to last tune.
Second to last.
Full feature anyway for you. And tell us a bit about this one, Kurtz. Who we got, how it come about.
This one has been in the pipeline for a long time.
We've had them ages, man.
Yeah, we've had them for a while. Alienmade and Saga. I've been speaking to Alienmade about it. So it's going to be a vinyl release, 2 tracks from both guys. Can't say the label just now. We'll put it out as a clip when they announce it in due course, because we're not sure when it will be released. I know they have the vinyls ready though, because he showed me him playing them. So it should be soon. There's 2 tracks. Where is it? So we got. Sorry, podcasting. We've got Spliff. And the other one is called Got Bags. We're going to play Spliff, which is SPLF Spliff. But yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, not sure on the release date yet, but it will be coming out on vinyl, and it is a UK label. I'll say that much. There you go.
Ooh.
Are you ready? You got the tune ready?
I don't even know. Do you not know? Because you haven't told me, no. All right, you had the conversation, so yeah.
There you go. It's in the note now.
All right, sick. I'm ready.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. I know who it is. mate, I won't be able to hear you on Zencaster quickly. Just toggle his unmute mic. I accidentally tapped on yours and I can't untap it. Great podcasting. I was like sliding my track mouse. Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I accidentally slid. I was like, how can I turn it off but not turn it back on?
Turn it back on. That's so weird.
I'm the host of this fucking session that we're doing. It's because my trackpad's on like tap rather than click, and I just like I think I was hovering over it, put my hand down.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All good.
But yeah,
we're back.
Mate,
we're here.
That tune does suit the label when that does come out.
Does.
It's vibes, man. And I don't even know when we first got that, but I feel like we had more than one version of it as well, like from the early,
possibly
like pre-mastered version of it for sure.
Yeah,
and I replaced it with it. Alienmade, man. He's made. I mean, we still got a couple more. We played a whole bunch of his. No, a couple of his tunes last year, quite regularly.
Yeah. Wow. I mean,
don't think we put them in Dub Special, but yeah, we played them.
Oh yeah, mate. I'm always drawing for what's the one we always play?
Sloth.
Like I've always drawing for that one. That's coming out this year at some point, but still quite a way away. But yeah, he's top, mate. And I've said to him, make that Sloth VIP, Alienmade, bench presser. Make sure you send us that Sloth. Well, make the Sloth VIP.
Bench press. I don't think we should even explain that. Just Alienmade.
No.
Do you know what?
He knows.
He needs to make us a deep tempo special of us saying bench pressure and bench pressure.
The Sloth deep tempo VIP with some sort of bench press sample.
Yeah.
For deep tempo, but
maybe it's Arnold Schwarzenegger saying bench press.
I can bench press this guy. Maybe you should sample himself. Go back on our messages.
Please do it.
Please do it, mate. Alienmade, Saga as well. Fucking big
He'll
up
do
the
it,
boys.
Man. He'll do it for us at some point. No rush, but when you're ready, bro.
Yeah.
When you're ready.
I'll give you 50p.
Sick. Balling.
Yeah, man. Yeah, balling. Absolutely.
Right.
What are we up to? Big up the boys. Last one before the outro.
Yeah, let's do it. Sublimated Sounds. This one, I don't have the release date here, bro. So
it's on. It might. I think it just says February. I think it's in the email, but I don't know if it says actually the date. But that's what we got.
I'll look it up. But we have Internal Frequency, and on Sublimated Sounds, there is a solo track by him, but also a collab with L-Nix, which is the title track of the release, Cosmic Glue. The solo track is called Primordial. And we're going to play Cosmic Glue though.
Cosmic Glue, yeah.
Yeah, with both the heads. Just says February. That is it. It's sometime in February. Okay. So maybe that's the 4th also. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's later. But here it is in February. Let's listen to it. Internal Frequency. L-Nix capping off the show, other than the outro tune, which is a true cap. But let's listen.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
is a kind of cosmic glue holding the nucleus together.
Heavy sounds, bro. Heavy fucking sounds. Of course, what to expect from these two. You're always going to bring you that kind of vibe.
You know.
But yeah, they're doing it well. They smashed it.
Big dirty respaces, man. That's their vibe.
Yeah.
Innit?
Yeah, man.
I don't know if we should get either of the boys on a guest mix sometime, man.
Oh yeah, we
should. Had any of those that kind of vibe on the big dirty rolling respaces for a while.
Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah, we should
probably since
out.
Maybe Killborn was the last.
Yeah. Even at ET, he switches it up a bit, but you remind me again. I do need to reply to Killborn.
Bizarro as well.
Yeah, but Bizarro's fucking mate. He'd make anything, bro. Him and Stone.
Yeah, he's sort of
rough and tough them two, man. Yeah, Sublimated sounds good to have them back on the show with Internal Frequency and L-Nix. Do go follow them both. We follow them over on Instagram. It's easy to find these guys, like we said, at Tempo140. Hit our following if you're looking for them. Go and find Sublimated Sounds on Bandcamp. Easy to find. Also, we've got an outro tune for you. Cutter will let you know which one that is in a minute, but I'll just quickly remind you, do go listen to the Pseudo Sound guest mix. Deep Tempo guest mix put together by Cutter, 400 views away from being put over on YouTube, where you can also watch it. We also have the Shamu guest mix over on our SoundCloud. Big up bro for putting that together for us. And then Cutter's shows in the UK. We'll talk about that one first because it's probably majority of our listeners will be there. Go hit him up. He's going to be in London in 2 weeks' time for Double Trouble alongside Editing with Dubs, Nasha, Eddie7, Dubson, all the fucking gang down there. There's like 20 heads on that flyer. I haven't seen it yet. I do need to put that up on the website. We'll do that tomorrow because it's now 1 o'clock for me. Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And then, if you happen to be about in Japan, I'm in Nagoya in 2 days' time, which is already past by the time the show comes out, so I don't know why I'm saying it. But if you're in Southeast Asia, I'm going to be in Taiwan. You can fly there. Frontline, I'm in Taipei. And with Frontline on the 27th of January. And then I'm playing the Formosa One Love Formosa Reggae Festival on the 11th of February. Also in Taipei, Taiwan. Who knows what will come up for me while away, but there's no immediate plans, to be honest. That is it, because I didn't come out here to play a ton of shows. Came out here to chill. But yeah, when we're back, look out for announcements. Like I said, sign up to our email. That's usually linked down below. If not, go to dtempo.k/events. And you'll see the email subscribe button down on there. Other than that, what we got as an outro tune, bro?
I never thought I'd be saying this, but here we are. Skrillex, Fred again, and Flowdan. What's the actual track name called? I can't remember.
Huh? Oh, it's Rumble.
Rumble, that's it.
Yeah.
But we're going for the free download, the Leo Cap bootleg. What did you think to the original? Just quickly.
Yeah, I mean, a vibe, like it went off, didn't it? Like in shows and that, but like I think, yeah, I mean, it's all right, man.
It's one of them.
I think it's one of them that's it's either, do you know what it is, bro? Either side of the argument, whether you like absolutely think it's popping off and it's mad and it's the sickest tune ever, I think you're way over the top. And if you're saying it's the shittest thing you've ever heard and blah 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 and that, then you're also a dick. And you don't really appreciate like this, you know. At the end of the day, Skrillex and Fred, like they know they know what they're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to be honest, for anyone else, more like who I'm happy for more than anyone else is Flowdan.
Yeah, she's getting the recognition now.
Out of this hype situation, then That's what I'm taking out of it. That, and
Absolutely.
to be honest, bro, I told you when you said about playing it, I was like, that's all I've really got to say on it, man. There ain't a whole
Yeah,
lot else I can say.
I'm with you. Like, it's a nice tune. I wouldn't play it myself or anything, but I wouldn't say it's a shit tune. Also, I mean, it's cool that Skrillex is coming into the deeper side. Like, I mean, it's good to, because he is a talented guy. Like, there's no doubt about it. Obviously, some people, you know, they won't like the original Skrillex dubstep sound.
Yeah,
but
it's not
the guy.
It's not for me, but it's not a hate thing. I'm just not into that sound. Full stop. It's not just Skrillex.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not into that. I never even clocked on to that original. I just kind of was like, I didn't know what this shit was. I don't mean to say shit. I mean, I didn't know what this stuff was. I was just like, yeah. Like that whole spectrum of the sound was out there for me. It was too far removed. But
yeah.
It's not, like I said, there's stuff for everyone, man. I know, I listen to music. I mean, people think, well, our dubstep's fucking wild, bro. We know from our friends back home.
Yeah,
they think what we listen to is a bag of shit, and it's always just like, how you listen to all that? How can you go listen to hours of music? It's got no lyrics, you know. Sometimes it's got no hosts and nights and whatnot. They don't get it, do they? And we're just there like absolutely gunfinger into some fucking bass, and we're like, oh god, that snare. To your average folk who aren't into like the basic, like they just don't really care, man. So yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of tracks for me personally overhyped, but nowhere near should be like hated on or have. It's because of the names involved. While it's so polarizing, that's all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah.
Because if your average man dropped this track and it was like Flowdown, it'd be like, oh, sick, it's fucking Flowdown. But like, it'd be like sick, but it's not like getting rinsed and bootlegged by everyone. It's getting bootlegged because of name and around.
I think sometimes like there is just going to be people out there that regardless of what they touch, they're going to blow up. That song will blow up. Like Skrillex is that name. He has like 10 million followers on Instagram. He's a massive name. He's done stuff for Justin Bieber, etc. So of course, in this scene, if he makes something that is relevant to what we like and stuff, and brings on people like Flowdown who have been in the scene for fucking decades or whatever, then it's interesting and a talking point, isn't it? So that's why it blows up. That's just simple. That's just the way it is. If Skrillex and me made a track, that would blow up because Skrillex is on it. You know, it's just the way it is. He's the influencer. He's an influencer.
Your ass would get lit from here to fucking Japan, bro. From your end to Japan. So that's what.
Yeah, exactly. But like I say, it's a good track. Don't get me wrong. I like the one with Joker more that is going to be on his album, Skrillex's album. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard that.
I heard a clip. I only heard it in some store, not like clip in someone somewhere.
Yeah.
So I can't. Yeah,
it's like a clip, a radio rip or something, isn't it?
But yeah, no, it weren't the best quality. Yeah, people were like, again, oh my god. Yeah. I mean, it probably not much of it would be the kind of stuff I would play or select. But then there's lots of music out there that I listen to that I don't play. So outside.
No, exactly.
Even within dubstep. So yeah. Everyone's got their own style, man.
Yeah, it's like I say, cool track. I like Leo Cap's remix a little more, a bit more gritty for me. I also don't believe just because Leo Cap's made a bootleg that he's jumping on the hype train. If you actually understand what happened there, someone asked him on Twitter to do it, so he did it.
Yeah, and didn't it go on his Patreon?
He just did it as a free download.
Okay, all right. He'll probably do like a walkthrough. I mean,
walkthrough. Possibly, I'd imagine he probably has done. Yeah, I imagine so.
That's why, because he asks his audience and stuff what he should do and that, and he probably just he would have released it as a free download, but did it as a live stream on his Patreon because he does it regularly.
Mate, he smashed it out in like
one of his main incomes.
2 hours. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But fair play to him. Great remix. You can go get it on his SoundCloud. Just go down there. There's no like gateway. You can just click download and you'll be able to get the track. But yeah, ending it on this one, people. Thank you for listening. We'll be back in about a month's time, yeah?
1 month's time. See you then for the last remote show, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you can't wait, people. Bet you can't wait. See you later. Yeah,
See you later.
Go.
Peace.
Step into the jungle, said they will get too up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness, decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet, just like a Ribena. Listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. In the jungle. Killers in the jungle. In the jungle. The aroma. Them done that way long time when I rap, man, the skin to the weight from my coat. Listen, you hear that? Shots get quiet in the walls, right? Feel that swing like the waves in the mist. Nothing ain't Chris when they end up in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle.